like a boss.
That's right, live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today is September 4th. Happy birthday to my mama. I'm here to make you some money. Today is no exception. Every day I have the opportunity to grace this microphone in with my voice is a day someone else has the opportunity to profit as a result. So with that, let's jump into our chat and pick our cash winner of the day. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. My friends know me as a crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. I give away money every day. You might want to hit that subscribe and like, share, because without further ado, somebody is about to get paid right now. Our question of the day was, how much will PIVX be at the end of this year? January 1st, 2018. It's not that far away. How much will PIVX be? So let's see. Let's go ahead and pick a winner real quick. Shout out to all the people that was rocking out with me earlier in the chat. I appreciate your support, you guys. I know it's difficult, with all the software trying to figure everything out. But thank you. And that's why, I try to give away some money every day just as a token of my appreciation. So let's see. My man James is very ambitious. Says $78. I hope it is, James. I might retire. No, I ain't gonna never retire, but I might. I could buy me a Lambo. If PIVX was $78,000, I could definitely get a Lambo. But because we got so many people that want a Lambo, I don't even want one. I don't want a Lambo. I get a horse and buggy. Ride to the grocery store in a horse and buggy. I do. I need to be different. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pick our winner. Who do we got? We said at the end of this year, how much will PIVX be? It's a lot of big numbers out there, you guys. A lot of big numbers. Let's go with my man. Bam! Right there. Let's go with Darren Dowdall, who said $9.99. So that's basically 2.5 times what it's at right now. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully it does it. I think it'll have an opportunity, and you guys will see why in just 1 second. So this is what we're going to do. Again, congratulations to my man Darren. I'm going to throw you up in our Facebook group as our Bitcoin winner of the day. And all you need to do, Darren, is jump on that page, like this comment, and then send me your Bitcoin wallet. And then I'll be able to get you a couple bucks out in BTC as a token of my appreciation. Again, you guys, this is our Facebook community. We got about 9,000 members, almost 10,000 now. Shout out to Mighty Joe. And the doors are always open. We only got a few rules. Keep it positive, keep it encouraging, and just know that we come to profit together. We have a global community, over 100 nations represented, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But for now, let's jump into this money face first, right? Like Uncle Scrooge did back in the day on DuckTales. So here we go. We're looking at a PIVX chart. This is tradingview.com. This is a 343-minute chart, about 6-hour candles. And we are looking at a 7, a 21, and a 77 moving day average, right? If this is your first time tuning in, I have a playlist set up just for you. You click a few links down in that description, and that will show you a playlist called How to Chart Like a Boss. Once that happens, once you watch that playlist, you will be able to have your account set up exactly like mine. So here we go. Without further ado, I'm going to use a little bit different methodology with looking at this thing, because a few things are going on right now in PIVX. First of all, we had this huge breakout session right there, right? Huge breakout. If you look at the return on that thing, you were looking at somewhere north of 3,000%. Absolutely ridiculous. And then we had kind of a cool down period, which was more so consolidation, right? To where we went down, we went up, we went we went down, we went up, we went down, and we basically, you know, pretty much stayed the same. And now we are on to the next part of this cycle. So what this means is essentially this was a very, very good part of the market. We made some money, right? Bam! We made a lot of money right there, 3,000%. Here, we more or less broke even. You know, we didn't break down. We didn't break out. We more or less consolidated again. So, in understanding that fractals follow the path of least resistance, our number one assumption would be that the next big move for PIVX will be in the area of this first breakout, which will give us something that looks like that, right? How do we know that? How do we get there? A few different ways, a few different things we can do. Let's get rid of all this. I just wanted to throw that up real quick just to show you kind of how the bare bones look. I'm going to do a long-term view of this chart, you guys. So in order to do that, I'm going to cut off my 7. I'm going to cut off the candles all together, and I'm going to throw up a 231. And this does a couple of things for me. First things first, when you're looking long-term, when you guys are looking at a long-term chart, you want to make sure that you have multiple months. So right now you can see I got all the way out from March through September. That's about 7-8 months, you guys. That's a lot of data in those 3 little lines. So I don't necessarily need the candles, right? Because the intersections tell me where the candles are going to go automatically by design. So I'm just taking one step forward, making my job a lot easier and consolidating the amount of information I take into consideration. So while we look at this, we can see, again, the exact same kind of pattern. If we just focus on the white line, you had a big breakout. Let's do the orange line. A big breakout right there, and more or less consolidation, right? If we throw our Fibonacci up behind it, breakout to break down, look what's happening. PIVX has consolidated quite nicely right inside our money zone. In the Fibonacci, you want, if you're going to buy, you want to buy between the 618 and the 382, because when it breaks, either way, it's going to break up or it's going to break down. But once it breaks down, it forms a new area of the chart, and you can refigure out what's happening. More than likely, it's not going to break down though. So this thing has already found support at the 382 right there, and I'll actually start changing these colors. I'm gonna make both of these green, so we just know that's our money zone right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where we get paid at, between the 618 and the 382, right? So that's our money zone right there. Bam, bam. And that's where PIVX has been living in for the better part of 3 months, which is amazing, right? Which is basically mean it's like a spring, right? It broke out, and now it's been winding in this tight little zone for the better part of 3 months. So it can do something like that. And how do we know that's going to happen? Well, let's take one more look at this thing, and let's draw our trend lines now. So you can see the different steps that I'm taking to give you guys the fundamental methodology behind my logic, right? It's a tiered process. It's not just look at a chart, buy, sell. Yes, you can do that, but when you're predicting momentum shifts, you kind of have to take a few extra steps to see how you're going to get there. And that's what we're doing. We're actually pinpointing pivots breakout so that we can profit from it as a result, right? And so now if we pull up, where is this guy at? What I'm going to do now So I'm going to draw two trend lines. One is going to be from the highest point possible on this red. And this is how I used to draw my charts back in the day. Bam, bam. The next is going to be from the two lowest points possible that formed this first section right here. So we're going to go from right there. Bam, bam, right? And actually we can grab that and put it like right about there. Right about there. Right where that low little dip is. And what do we see right away? Well, we see that most of our data falls on that side of the chart. That's good. That means that the best is yet to come over here. So that's very good actually. Next thing we see is that these lines, when you use this system that I've developed for you guys and draw these trend lines the right way, they show you magical moments in the chart. Look at that intersection right there. For those of you that saw me chart Bitcoin Cash on a 7-minute chart, you can see that we've just created another perfect 3D axis of our trend lines. What this means is that we've pinpointed the energy, the fractals, the harmonic resonance, the collective consciousness. We have pinpointed the entity behind PIVX, the universal understanding to which PIVX resides in, lives in that moment, lives in the agreement between these different lines and intersections. That is not an accident. You can't accidentally create a perfect 3D axis from three different lines at a local maximum, you know, right there, local maximum. That's not an accident, guys. That's why this method is patented. That's why it's very, very profitable. That's why it works. So, what does this tell us about PIVX? This tells us that PIVX is essentially ready to take the next step in its journey, right? When we do a horizontal line right there, move one up to the top of the red, right there, move one down to the bottom of the red, right there, you start to see what levels are built into this chart very, very naturally. And this is where PIVX will be living at over the next 4 to 6 months within these blue lines, most likely within those blue lines. And last thing, when we throw our Fibonacci on top of it, breakout, and this is for the white line. So let's do it from the white, which is essentially the longest range Fibonacci we have. White to orange, breakout, breakdown. Check that out. That orange bounced off of our money line. And now we are sitting quite nicely. When we look at these candles, we're going to be consolidating right here at this fib level. That's where those candles are going to concentrate to. And once it's ready, it's going to make a move which will follow the trend line that's already built into the chart. So it should be living in this channel right there. And once it breaks through that blue, it's going up to the orange. And once it breaks through that orange, it's going up to the next fib line, which is that green. PIVX is a long-term keeper and a current sleeper. So this is why we are buying it today on our 100-day challenge. I just wanted to give you a little bit of the backdrop onto PIVX as to why we're buying it. And this is how we buy it. So now we go on bittrex. You can see that, again, every day I'm going to buy 0.1 Bitcoin. I'm sorry, 0.01 Bitcoin. That way, over 100 days, I will have deposited 1 full Bitcoin. Yesterday, I bought Bitcoin Cash, 0.01 Bitcoin Cash, and it's down about 17%. I'm completely fine with that because I'm not selling it. You only get hurt on the roller coaster when you get off. So you will see how this thing adds up over time. Again, a lot of people, let me pause this second. A lot of people want to look at the market today and all the red, that's in the market, and think that you should sell now, that for whatever reason we're going down. Some broke blogger jumped on LiveJournal or tweeted that the market is red, sell everything, abandon ship. Don't do that. Do not do that. This is a natural part of a cycle. We had a 6-month ridiculous bull run to where everything went between 2 and 20x, right? So even if we get chopped into a third, we're still better off than we were 6 months ago. So just understand that, and understand that every opportunity is another opportunity to buy, and you make your money on the buy, not on the sell, right? So again, what we're doing right now is we are buying PIVX because it's ready to break out. So I'm buying this thing probably a week or two before the market wakes up to it, and I will profit quite nicely as a result. So this is how we buy PIVX. We jump over here. We go back to Bitcoin markets. We click this little button right up here in the upper left, Bitcoin markets, search PIV. Click that little guy right there. And it's going to take us to this screen. We have that much Bitcoin. I'm only spending 0.01 on every trade. So the way I do that is I say a bid. I put my price at the latest bid. I say my total amount. This is where I jump down here. I don't want to spend my entire amount. I just want to spend 0.01. See that? And that will automatically fill in how many PIVX that is at this bid level. It changes, every few moments. So if I picked last, then that's like the last price of the market. That's like a little bit more expensive or cheaper depending how it is. If you just pick bid, that basically splits it in half and gives you the best chance to get it. So again, 0.01, bam, bam, bam. And there you go. It's just that easy, you guys. I'm quite confident in PIVX. I have owned PIVX since it was under $2. I've made a lot of money on PIVX. And this is why I like it. I like PIVX because I've already proven to you guys that when Bitcoin goes down, Dash goes up. PIVX is Dash's little brother. So it's going to ride its coattail. And as long as Dash is going up, eventually somebody's going to look back at little brother and say, oh my God, little brother looks like a bargain right now at $3 or $4. Dash is $400. Little brother is $4. Next thing you know, PIVX is highly, highly undervalued and therefore highly overpurchased. And that's when we make some real money, right? So that's all I'm looking forward to. So if you buy this today, more than likely you will have that same opportunity and we can profit together. That's my goal on this channel. Each one, reach one, teach one. With that being said, I'm gonna jump over to the chat, you guys. If you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. I'm gonna be coming to you in about 30 seconds. Again, I told you, baby, if you are now tuning in, congratulations. You can't get this kind of knowledge anywhere else. I live in these charts 7 days a week, in so much that I went and created a community with 100 different nations. Our Facebook page, 10,000 people. Our YouTube page, 12,000 people. And this is our website, bossofbitcoin.com. They said somebody got to be the boss. When you go on there, you go see this man over there in that suit, red, white, and blue, looking like the American dream, suited up, booted up, G'd up from the feet up. They said it's a hard job being a boss, but somebody got to do it. Oh. Let's see how you can support the community. If you are looking to be profitable and prosperous in this market, I've put together 3 different options for you. The first one is called the profit package. It's $25. And just like you see on that PIVX breakout, I bought it at $1.65. Today it's $3.10. And it was one of the ones on this list. I'm not telling you the rest of them, but I gave you that one for free. The profit package is $25. If you want to be profitable, this is your best chance, the easiest money you will ever find. I saw a comment today. Somebody said, so what's on the profit package? Another guy was like, man, it's only $25, but it can make you thousands of dollars. It's literally that easy, you guys. I've done all the work for you, arranged it, organized it in a nice little list. This is the second one. I just released this thing this week. It's a thing of beauty too. It's called the Dream Team. If you know my man J. Cole, he came out, you know what I'm saying, talking about $1 and a dream. Like sometimes dream chasers, you just gotta have a vision and see that vision manifest in front of your eyes. And this list is full of those big time next level coins. They might be, $1 or $2 today, but look up 2-3 years from now and they'll be $100 to $200. And so this is kind of like the best of the rest. This is the crypto 2.0 list. If you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, those are the legacy coins. Those are 1.0. This is 2.0, 3.0 coins, to where a lot of them nobody even knows about. And that's when you want to buy, right? So both of those are $25. Last thing we have is our one-on-one meeting, to where I make myself accessible. You click on that link, set up a one-on-one meeting with BK, and that will take you to my personal calendar page. So you pay the $25. The rest of the details are in the description. And then you get a link straight to my calendar. So say you wanted to do something, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. You jump on Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Bam! We set up a meeting, FaceTime one-on-one, and we working personally to make you some money. I had a call with my man today out of Washington, Portland, Oregon, I think. That brilliant mind. So I'm confident. He's going to be able to make some money in the market. I try to make myself accessible. I try to make myself available. And this is one of the ways we're able to do it together. So with that being said, I did want to jump back into our chat to see who we got rocking out with us. Now rocking out with the best. So let's do that again. If you are in the chat right now, shout your country out. We are coming through to do our global check-in. As you know, we have a global community, and this is your time to show your people some love. So let me jump on here and see who we have on the line with us tonight. Let's see. Let's go up a little bit. The boss. Let's see who we got. Danielle holding it down for the south side of Brazil. We got UAE, New Zealand, Hawaii, Slovenia, Latvia, Madagascar, New Mexico City is in the building. Sweden is in the building. Portugal, Holland, Toronto, Canada, Boise, Idaho, France, India 3 times, Nigeria, Florida, Texas, UAE twice, back to back. South Africa, Turtle Island, Germany is in the building. Maryland, Belgium. Big ups to Big Lev down in Cape Town. I appreciate your support. Big Lev been there since week 1. What's going on? Austria, UAE 3 times, back to back. Jax for the UAE tonight. Ireland, Trinidad, and Houston, Poland, USA. One more. Let's see. Who do we got? Jersey. Bam. My girl from Jersey. So we'll end on that one. And then wine country in Cali, just because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I like to drink a little wine with my pinky out. You know, that's about it. So, listen, guys, it's just that easy. I hope you appreciate this message. Again, I spend almost every day living in these charts, you know, looking for breakouts, looking for possibilities, looking for profitable trades. And over the course of this next 100 days, I'm going to take you step by step on how to build a real deal portfolio. Bitcoin Cash day 1, PIVX day 2. We building a dream team day by day. And you have the chance to buy it ahead of time on the website right there for $25. So with that being said, guys, I certainly do appreciate your time. It's that time of the day. Signing out, your boy B Case, no matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay in California. Good night, good morning, and good day. I certainly do appreciate your time. Hit that subscribe button and share this video if you appreciate mine. That being said, till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.